Hey there, welcome to the LTP Lounge, episode number 20. Today is August 7th. Yeah, 6th? 7th, I think. It's the 7th today.
7.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to the show tonight. We're going to talk about Fantasic Four in the parks. We're going to talk about Adventures Campus going vertical today. Also talking about Gina Carano winning some sort of lawsuit, some small lawsuit, I guess. And then also, let's see, also we're going to talk about the new pirate themed bar coming in at DisneyWorld. All right, so let's do our little intro. Yeah, how's that? How's that working out for you, everyone?
Banger.
Caught you in the middle of drinking your liquid death.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I thought I had one more. I thought I had one more bar.
No, we're gonna work on that. I think Jason's gonna help me with a new introduction that's gonna show some of our pictures and stuff like that. So I've got to work on that.
Cool.
All right, so thank you everyone joining us in the show, in the chat. We also have a chat. Hey Seth, how's it going?
Hey Seth.
Let's see, here we are in August. It is heating up now. It feels like summer finally. Is today a day you'd want to be at the park?
Yep.
Doesn't bother you at all, this kind of heat?
No, you adapt. It hit a little hard today, but you worked through.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun to be at the park today, because even at night it's going to cool down a little bit. Yep. And today might be a good day to go on TBA. Maybe. I'll just wear my sunglasses while I'm on it, just so I can get wet. Okay, so again, anyone who's listening on the show, we've got 2 viewers right now. Anytime you want to jump in and with a topic, please let us know. We just have like 3 or 4 general topics we're going to talk about tonight. But anything you guys want to add, absolutely get on board with that. Seth said, every day is a day for the park. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Oh, what's this, Lewis? Lewis, it's good to hear from you, buddy.
Yeah, how you been?
You're welcome on the show anytime. Anytime you guys want to talk shop, you are more than welcome to come on. Love hearing from you. I hope everything's going good for you in Orlando area.
Yeah.
I know it's Florida, but I'm guessing it's the Orlando area. But yeah, good to hear. It's good to see you or hear from you, I suppose. Okay, so it's kind of cool that with these timely shows, things just sort of happen, sort of like materialize out of nowhere. So we got 2 things that are going on that just actually happened today. You want to start with Gina Carano?
No. We'll go with the Avengers first. Is that where you wanted to begin?
Sure.
Okay.
Well,
that happened today, right?
Yeah, Avengers, right? Okay,
Yeah.
let me go. Let me share the screen. So we got to get ourselves in there. How's that? Okay. Does that layout work for you?
Yep, works for me.
Okay. So today, well, hold on. Lewis said something. It's been a busy summer, and now I have you've got an annual pass for Lewis. That's awesome.
Very cool.
does that pass get you into like all the parks in Florida then? Like all the man, I can't even imagine being able to go to Epcot whenever you want.
Oh, you'd go crazy.
Dude, you know what? So would you. Absolutely. I was just not to get on a sidetrack here, but I'm mixing episode 226, and you were talking about, oh, I've never been to Florida or whatever, and I'm just like, dude, you've got to somehow figure that out, how you can go to Florida and just experience Epcot.
I gotta prioritize it, to be fair.
Sure, yeah, it's got to come out. Yeah. Anyways, because I know you would go, holy cow, this is so cool. Is that Avengers or Stark Flight? So, what happened today on Thursday is Disney Parks blog and everything else. They're talking about construction has finally gone vertical for 2 highly anticipated new rides coming soon to DCA. Work on this expansion kicked off earlier this year, and we have been eagerly watching the process of construction over the last few months. Yeah, so they have this fence here that's kind of blocked off, which we sort of knew that's not a whole lot to see. But
I'm trying to find the post. Keep on going. I'm trying to find the post so I can look at it closer. Go ahead.
Okay, but here's a picture from the ground. And I don't know if they're standing in the middle or towards the back, but clearly that's Tower. That's Guardians of the Galaxy back there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just a massive footprint of land. Here's the post going in, but we saw some of the subterranean work going on
earlier.
Earlier, and I guess, does this come before like the infrastructure, like the plumbing? I know it's too soon for electrical, but like
drainage, anything above ground, yeah.
So this, but like this, certain buildings have to be anchored like below ground, I assume, right?
Yeah. And when you're talking about a vertical tower like that, definitely. Well, but to be fair, depending on the height, weight, what it's intended to do, how you have to install that is obviously going to vary. So without them going into further detail and actually showing how they're landing that thing, we're up in the air for what what it is.
Oh yeah, but it's definitely a sign of things to come. It's probably going to start going, I think, bonkers soon.
Well, I've made the comment before that things can delay, things can slow down, and hopefully not. I mean, I'm going to hope that it goes smoothly, that the delays and the problems that they may run into are minimal. But sadly, the track record as of late hasn't operated in that fashion too much. So I'm kind of like hesitant about it.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I cannot find that post.
Well, for reference here, hopefully you can see this picture clear enough, Udi. Is it zoomed in on your side enough?
Yeah.
This concept art. So this is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, I'm very, very impressed with what like the size of this building is. You're going to be able to walk in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I know you've seen this before, right? This concept art?
Yeah.
What I didn't know is that, oh, sorry, I'm zooming in and out. Right here in the back, there's another Quinjet. Did you notice that?
No.
But you see it, yeah?
The one back left?
Well, here's the one that we know and love. That's sitting
right. The one, yeah.
But there's one right in the center of the frame.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Like right where my mouse is, if you can see that.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, right?
Well, you know me and how much weight I put behind
Concept art.
concept art. But I mean, concept art is always the thing. It tries to give the blue sky the this is what we're going for kind of thing, or the vibe. It's about vibe. So, um, the pictures that are going to matter more to me are the one that we saw a while back, which was the after they had demolished everything and graded everything. And then now these like that tower piece that they're putting up, that could be an archway, that could be any number of things, I don't know. So these are going to be the things where we're going to get better depth of scope, and depth and scope about how big and everything's going to go. My comment before, I'll go back to the comment before that I had with the big open pit that they had, with the head, and I explained to you guys that was a big pit. And I don't know how, obviously I have no idea how it relates to the whole product. So I'm excited though, because anytime you have something like this, it is a signifier that they're moving forward.
So this is where we are right here. I think this is the picture we're talked about from a different angle. I'm just kind of scrolling through this real quick.
Yeah.
I can't really zoom in on that. Oh yeah, I can. So this is what we're talking about. This is the picture. That Quinjet is right up on almost as top, just left of center is the Quinjet. Who knows where this vertical post is this beam, but
yeah.
So all of that stuff that's in white down here in this channel, that's all cement, I assume, that they've laid.
Probably.
And so this
foundations.
And this is the point where like plumbing and drainage goes in, right?
Generally, yeah, you would be, some of that would be plumbing, all the underground, which would be mainly plumbing and electrical.
Okay. So I'm stoked that we're going to be able to walk through here and do things.
Yeah.
And this is just conceptual art here. I mean, this isn't official, but this is what people sort of figured out online about how it's going to look as far as with the concept art. Yeah, if we go back to, like this area here is going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very stoked. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, Lewis said something. Yes, all 4 plus Blizzard Beach and Hurricane Bay. Lewis, that annual pass sounds like a dream.
Wow.
I would be going to Epcot probably once every couple of weeks, especially if I had friends that want to check it out. I know if we were that close to, if we had Epcot here and we were closer, it'd be a no-brainer to have an annual pass. Udi would be going there often. There's no doubt about that. Let's see this. I think they're gonna. Wait a minute. What does this say? Hold on. I like the new stuff at the park, but I guess I don't really see what's going to be another trackless ride with a bunch of screens. I'm kind of over that. I think it's going to be a mix of practical and screen-based. But go ahead, Udi. You say something?
Well, no, but looking at the blueprints and things that have already been released, I don't see that being the only thing. I think I feel more of a like you were saying, Mark, it's going to be a multifaceted type of attraction. Because trackless screens, those kind of things are kind of what are in higher end of tech right now. I don't know. It's difficult, obviously, to say, because you look at Rise. Okay, we can use Rise as your blueprint, right, or your guide,
which is what we sort of have to do, anyways. I think.
Correct. We have to look at what the pinnacle has been. I mean, every attraction, the growth has. You have to go back and look at where they got the elements from and what led to each new element. And I think here I do not see a huge like groundbreaking new kind of thing like with Rise. Rise, the fact that it incorporated full immersion along with multiple ride vehicles and the whole thing, that whole concept hadn't really been worked out and done before. These are not going to be that. But the elements of Rise as far as the mechanics and the tech, then yeah, I mean, they're obviously going to have to do that. They can't go back to, I don't think, when it comes to these, they can't go back to anything other than like a track or an animatronic only type thing or more a la Dark Ride, right? They have to use the new tech. So the new tech is going to be that.
Right.
Trackless or a mix of it. Screens with a mix of practical and screens. Or having that mix. So if they can accomplish that, immerse you in the story, then to me it's going to be a win.
Yeah.
And so far, so good. I mean, I will say that the feeling that I've gotten behind this project versus what the feeling I had behind TBA, worlds apart.
Yeah. I agree.
Sorry, go ahead, Mark.
No, I agree with what you're saying about the excitement of this versus TBA. But I wanted to go back and just make sure I understood what you were saying in regards to Rise and this. Okay. Is that do you feel like they've taken what they've learned from Rise and they say, okay, we have to do that with this, but make it a little bit better, a little with newer stuff. We got to push the envelope a little further, or you think it's going to be like a blueprint of like, wow, Rise was successful with holograms, practical stuff, and a bunch of screens, or are they going to try to push this a little bit further?
Well, I'm not sure, because when you look at Rise, they had the breathing room to envision that.
Yeah.
Multiple levels, up and down. I mean, again, without going into the whole attraction, you guys know. So do I think they're going to try to one-up it? I think any Imagineer worth his paycheck is going to always want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
But I also, you recognize the practicality of the space and what it is and whatever the envisioning of the attraction was from the conception, right? Yeah. So, and the story, I think the story, much like a movie, should drive this. So the script should be written, and then we go, this is the story we want to tell, and then how do we accomplish that? All the great attractions follow that.
Right.
All the great movies follow that. So if they deviate from that, hence why I think TBA is not what it needs to be, because the story is diluted. Well, I'm not going to go into that. But again, if they do that, even if they are another trackless ride with screens, if the story is good, it engages you and it involves you and it takes you on a journey.
Yep.
So what? But I do get that sentiment of like, man, again, another one. To some people, I can see it like being, been there, done that.
Yeah.
They're just doing this now because it's less expensive or whatever it is that, or maybe you just flat out don't like it.
Yeah. All right. We got to catch up with a couple comments here.
All right, let's go.
So Lewis said, agreed, especially employing Gen 6 animatronics like Boston Dynamics units at Epic Universe. Yep. I think this is going to be, I think this is going to be something like we haven't seen yet.
Well, yeah, again, this is where you have that constant need to upgrade. And we said it before when they announced this, that this whole segmented, staggered opening for lands, like what they did with Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Land, now what they did here, it's the same thing. We're going to open it with this offering and then eventually move forward. If you're going to build that and do it that way, then you need to deliver. So,
yeah.
maybe they benefited with the few-year delay now, with the ability to get better tech, to get the better animatronics, to get all that behind it, so that now when they deliver this one, it'll be one of those ones is like, hey, we hit out of the ballpark.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lewis has a couple construction comments. This is the first one. What you're seeing with the aero photos, like this one, I assume, is the base of a shell building foundation. Okay.
Yeah.
And he said, the perimeter of the foundation is concrete pressed block with insulation. So I assume you're talking about this white part. The perimeter of the foundation is concrete pressed block, concrete pressed block with insulation. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here, and then foam liner. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Good to know. Thank you, Lewis. That's this is a whole different concept for me, or it's a whole new world that we're looking at here for me. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Seth said, I would think Coco will be mostly practical, I would think.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's going to be a mix of both, but I would say it's 70 practical. What?
But let me add this point to it. I agree with that. But I also feel, again, I'll go back.
I'm going to turn my light on. Go ahead.
What was that? Oh, your lights are on. I will go back to the story needs to drive it. So would a majority of practical animatronics work better in Coco? 100%. Would that work in anything Avengers related? Probably not. I think the IPs themselves drive themselves or lend themselves better to be told in one medium or the other. So I am thinking that anything Marvel related will be far better done with the more modern tech, because we're talking superhero, we're talking space, we're talking these crazy things. But when you go to Coco, we're a little bit more grounded. And even though we're obviously talking about spirits and things like that, but it isn't so futuristic, so technologically driven. That story is infinitely more about family and spirit and spirituality. And you don't need a bunch of lasers and all the screens and stuff to tell that story. It would feel more grounded and more realistic if it was animatronics and infinitely heavier or more heavy with that. So I think Coco lends itself to being told better through more animatronics and less on the higher end tech.
Sure.
Yeah.
Seth said they need to get more reliability out of the track list. I agree.
Yeah. But again, this delay may help that.
For me, the novelty is kind of one off for Powers, but it never gets old. Yeah, that's a whole different ballgame. Oh, what's this?
Well, story.
I wish they would get away from the screens and simulators. I understand why they do it. Easy to refurb, takes less space, but they seem less immersive.
But you're right. When it is 100% that.
Oh yeah.
100%. I mean, when it's not, you're right. I mean, you think about all the ones that are nothing but that. Yeah, they're easy to move around, but the immersiveness does diminish. The one to me that is most egregious of the newer ones is web slingers.
Yeah.
I mean, the tech is all cool, the screens, but man, is that just not.
No, that's not a ride that I want to keep going on.
No.
I mean, I've done it once. I'm like, nope.
No, and then Star Tours is the other one that comes to mind, obviously. It has nostalgia on its side, so that one's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one. I'm curious to see how the queue space is going to be for this, because it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of real estate going on in between.
I wonder if we're going to go up.
You what?
I wonder if we're going to go up in the
comeback. Yeah, I think you're yeah, man. This is, dude. I got to tell you, this has gotten me excited.
Well, good.
I mean, like, dude, we could be going in a couple of years, you and I, checking this out for the LTP, and what a day that's going to be. Okay, what we got? A comment from Lewis. We're hoping that Tropical America is here at Disney's Animal Kingdom uses Grand Fiesta Tour with the three Cabriolas as its inspiration, especially in regards to both Coco and Encanto. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think the art and story lends itself to that, right? I mean, and they're gonna knock it out of the park over there. No pun intended. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. We have 4 topics tonight. That's the first one, but we can stay on whatever one you guys want to, or we can go back to that. Let's go on to.
Let's stay on the Marvel train.
Oh, we're staying on the Marvel train. It's here we go. It's Fantastic Four at Disneyland. We're on the Marvel train here. Radiate towards Tomorrowland and spot the Fantastic Four. I'm not going to read all this stuff, but it's an expanded meet and greet going on in Tomorrowland. I have not seen the film yet.
I haven't either.
So I can't really comment on what they're doing. But I am hearing from people that this is the use of Fantastic Four is an IP that they're going to inject into Tomorrowland going forward, basing whatever Tomorrowland retheme happens, that they're going to use Fantastic Four. What are your thoughts on this?
I'm mixed. Because I think, wow, from what I can tell, because I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't talk about that in any other way than what I've seen, whether it be trailer, clips, and pictures and whatnot, right? The vibe and the feel of the movie, as far as the aesthetics go, lend itself to Tomorrowland. They do. It feels like it'd be a very simple tweak to get that to fit well. Where I'm torn with it is that Tomorrowland deserves better. And I will continue to harp on it because I think there's no fixing Tomorrowland until you create a true Tomorrowland with a brand new IP. Because Bob Iger just will not let go of tagging some existing IP in there. Hold on, I got a cough.
No worries. Lewis had a comment. The height of the show building and the concept art for Avengers Campus appears to be at least 12 meters in height, which is roughly 2/3 the height of Mission Breakout. Really? It's that tall? Do we need to go back and look at that concept art? Give me a second.
Well, yeah, go ahead and go back. Go back.
Oh shoot! Did I?
Well,
I got it here.
I'll comment on that. I agree with him.
This building here, about 2/3 the height. That's a pretty tall building.
Yeah.
If that's the case, Lewis, that kind of increases that might support Udi's theory about the queue line going vertical up and around.
Along with bigger story element. I think that the story element is going to be, is everything. So if they allow, again, like I was just talking about Rise, they had room to make that. The room with the AT-ATs in it, my Lord, that 3-4 story tall room, right? We saw that going in. Once we saw that and we could see the frames of the AT-ATs being built, in that moment, we all had that idea in our brains about, oh man, how big it was going to be, right?
Right.
So this should give us that same thing. So when I see a show building that's going to be that tall, even I remember when I walked before Mickey and Minnie's, and I remember thinking, comparatively speaking, that show building was big. And it is, but it's like a 2.5 story building. It's a tall building, but this one is going to be taller than that. So to me, it makes me feel like there are going to be more going on there, whether
Yep.
it be show or things to facilitate the show. Obviously, I don't know, but either way, just bigger.
Yeah, yeah. Lewis said the volume will lend itself to Rise of the Resistance style attraction.
Again,
Yeah.
having that mix, and so that's what I'm saying. If they get close to it, I see. I don't know, man. That to me is a tough one.
It's tough, but I am here for it.
I mean, again, I'll just go back to it. The vibes I'm getting from here have me more and like, okay, cool. Obviously, the fact that the other part of the TVA, it didn't have me so excited because one, Splash was beautiful without touching it, and then they did what they did. But this is all brand new stuff, so
yep.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to get some sort of drop sequence in this.
Maybe.
Rise of Resistance. Okay, let's go back, I guess. A few friends at Disneyland Resort, Anaheim, this week, and they loved Herbie the Robot there in Tomorrowland. Oh.
I'll put it this way. Going back to the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, mad about it in any way. I'm like, okay. Am I kind of like want about it? Yeah.
Yeah.
But if this can be used as a starting point and a jumping point to begin to have some serious conversations and energy behind Tomorrowland, then so be it. Who am I to say that? If it works, it fits, and doesn't feel out of place, then go for it. I will tell you because, yeah, I mean, we don't need to see Stormtroopers walking through there and Captain Phasma and all that like they had in the past and all that. Yeah, we don't know. You have a whole land for that. So, yeah. We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. I don't. To me, this is just a temporary stopgap to what they really need to get done. I mean, to me, there's not a whole lot that's in terms of theming and the lifespan of any given popularity right now. It seems short for this. And no one honestly is going to be giving that much love to Fantastic Four. No. It's just.
No, the box office is already saying that. Is already signifying that.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, just to support your point here, it's they need to get away from this IP with just an IP and create something absolutely original that's going to drag you into it.
Yep. Until they figure that out, we're going to be in the quagmire of the last 25 years.
Yeah, it'd be a quagmire. But let's look at this real quick. Some food and drink, especially for Fantastic Four. Oh, so we have a comment. Where the Robbie focus on the wrong characters like they did with Rise. Oh, going back to Avengers? Well, I don't know. I mean, are the Avengers? What Avengers person are they not gonna? What do you mean by that, Seth?
Okay, so Seth, let me see if I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Basically,
Okay.
what you're saying is because what they did with Rise, they went with Rey and Poe and Kylo. When we all know, and I've said it before, and anybody who knows has listened to me ran on about it, if they flopped all of them out and put OT characters in there, forget about it. Lines for going out the front of the park. So unless they go back and they come back and they go back to original Avengers, original Cap, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Scarlet, Black Widow. Sorry, Black Widow. Spider-Man. Stay there. Not the newer ones, like what they did with whatever the new ones are now. They have, Captain Falcon, Ant-Man. Now he's kind of their only tie-in. Any of the new movies, Shang-Chi, any of the movies that Moon Knight, any of that kind of stuff they tried to play with.
Oh yeah, no Moon
work.
Knight. You don't need any Moon Knight going on here.
Right, exactly my point. So Doctor Strange, if they stay within those characters, then yes. If they come out of it, then I can see the what do you say? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Seth said they need to use Iron Man, Cap, Thor. Yeah.
What I was saying. Yep.
Okay. Lewis has a comment regarding probably something I said. WDI has to do something to satisfy the crowds while DLF is being built. If the Fantastic Four reboot is successful, WDI will have the stopgap they need to buy time to get around to a Tomorrowland rebuild. Well, what is DLF? Am I missing that? Sorry, I'm not sure what DLF is. Disneyland, Florida? No.
Florida? Yeah. No.
Well, anyways, we'll talk about that. We'll go on. But so if the Fantastic Four is successful, yeah, and they do need a stopgap for sure until they can get around to this. And this is what we've been clamoring for ever since the LTP's been going online. Mm-hmm. So at least 10 years, and probably before that. Oh, gotcha. Disneyland Forward. Sorry, perfect. Yep, gotcha. Makes sense. And let me read that again then, so I understand. Yes, you are correct. Absolutely correct. And Seth said that's exactly what he meant.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I mean, wow, Lewis. I see where his head's at. The problem is, Fantastic Four isn't gonna do it. Again, the box office is already saying it's not. It's already dropped down. I think the drop was like 80%. I think from the week prior, which is, I mean, anywhere from 40 to 60 is pretty common in movies. That dropped 80, 60 to 80. That's a lot. And to be fair, look at me. I mean, I'm going to be one of the people who should be running to go see it, and I'm not. I will, as a way of comparison, I'm going to, when F1 comes out on IMAX, I'm running to go see that. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, the stories are going to be the drivers, and Disney has a lot of work to regain a lot of that.
Yep. Okay, well, they're also having some food here. I mean, some of this stuff looks pretty cool.
Yeah. The one that they did that one kind of video reel with them, getting that cheese thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was clever.
I was talking to my friend at work about that today, and I
very
just
clever.
Yeah. Although I mean that's a massive cheese stick.
Yeah.
So you got to be sharing it with somebody, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris is getting some interesting stuff. Some cool drinks.
Yeah.
And popcorn. Yeah. Okay. Well. Someone has a comment. I haven't seen it. Have no intention. Maybe it's on Disney Plus. Yeah,
I'm with you on that one. I'll just wait for Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'm not clamoring to go out. I remember Tron Ares is about to premiere, and this is going to be huge for Tomorrowland tie-ins. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, yes,
that is the one I'm banking on. I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that's the one that catches fire.
I mean, I know we kind of dig into Disney sometimes with their movie selections and story, but I think they've got a good team with Tron Ares. Jared Leto as the lead. I guess he's Ares, playing a very interesting character, and the music from Nine Inch Nails is probably going to be really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they've got the elements on there. So is the story going to work? Oh, you got Jeff Bridges in it too. Of course. Flynn makes a return. But if this goes well, Lewis, can you see us getting a Tron light cycle coaster on the West Coast? I mean, honestly, what is your thought on that? Oh, no. Okay. Well, Udi said no already.
No.
Udi's shutting down any rumor, any theory.
No, I mean, as much as I would love it, it doesn't fit.
Not even Disneyland Forward?
Well, if you're going to put it over there, then it becomes a whole different thing, and then it's kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't, okay.
Which is why probably will go over there.
Which it makes perfect sense to go over there.
Like, this is exactly what you shouldn't do. Okay, let's put it over there. Yeah,
well, as much as I love it, I would not trade Tomorrowland like Lagoon for that.
Mm-mm.
It's just not going to happen for me. Well, I don't get a say in it, but I wouldn't be too happy with that. Okay, what other story did we have? We're still doing good on time. We got about 20 minutes. Let's see. We got Disneyland Fantasic Four. What else did we have tonight?
Gina.
Oh, Gina. Oh, yeah. Oh, we also have this, the Beacon Barrel. I want to talk about this real quick.
Yeah, that was the other one. I'm like, I was trying to remember the other.
Oh, Lewis, who have a comment. It's probably Lewis coming in. It is. What does he say? You don't have the land for it unless you take down Matterhorn, Finding Nemo, and the Allwig along with Autopia. Yeah, no, thank you. Hard pass.
No,
I can see it fitting the Blue Out Star Tours Theater and Buzz. That's not enough, man. That is not
even that. I will say this: if Iger or whoever his successor is, comes up with this brilliant idea of like, hey, we're going to just completely destroy Tomorrowland or Tron, I'm going down to Pickett, man. Like, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that as well.
No, because that is destroying. So no, like, I can't even tell you how, without using expletives, how much of a no that is for me.
Yeah, that might be enough to piss me. Well, no, they wouldn't tear down the Matterhorn. That's. Okay, well, we're very excited about the Beacon Barrel. Yeah, so let's talk about that now. And
wait, let's see who was that? Who made that comment?
Lewis.
Oh, okay.
And they're also getting rid of the whole bus area. Yeah, that's right. They're going to bring some stuff, but that's not going to be enough for Tron.
No, that's where Avatar is going. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, Beacon Barrel opens up later this month, August 29th. This is located in Adventureland, a Magic Kingdom park.
This place looks really cool.
So, Lewis, I know a little bit about Adventureland there. And where is it exactly going in Adventureland? I didn't know that. But so this is the first themed restaurant / bar that Disney, at least in America, has had that I know of, based on an attraction, right? Pirate Tavern serving seaworthy sips and snacks for all ages. Oh, actually, there's a thing right here. Hold on. Lewis is going. However, you agree that something needs to be done with Tomorrowland. 100% something needs to be done.
1,000,000%.
Absolutely it does. Do you have thoughts on that, Lewis? We should have you on sometime to be talking about this.
Oh, here, wait. I'm gonna do real-time brainstorm. Lewis, next lounge, full breakdown discussion about what you feel needs to be done with Tomorrowland, and we'll just we'll hash it out.
The gauntlet has been dropped. We could actually have a few people on.
Yep.
wanted to talk about Tomorrowland. Adjacent to parts of the Caribbean. Okay. Yeah, I just saw. I didn't scroll down far enough. Eat, drink, and be entertained at the Beacon and Barrel, a welcoming haven for all pirate kind, from seasoned swashbucklers to budding buccaneers. Bring your best mates to join our crew for a jolly good time full of flavor and fun. Grab a quick bite and quench your thirst. The menu features tasty options for all pirates of all ages, as well as refreshing cocktails. Hold on. Okay, Lewis, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight, I will try to get that together and have a couple of different people on here so we can have a good roundtable discussion about that. Okay.
Should be fun.
And by the way, Lewis, you're always welcome to come on.
Oh yeah, anytime.
It does involve Robbie Von Roll. Yes. Yep. Okay, so Beacon and Barrel was established by Captain. There's a story. It was established by Captain Mary Goldwyn and is overseen by Rummy, her chatty parrot quartermaster. The hideaway holds a trove of stories, treasures, and magical mysteries, all waiting to be discovered. Okay, so there's a menu. So during the show, during dinner or whatever, there's going to be sing-along, storytelling, and enchanting surprises. We'll see how it all. We'll see how this goes. Let's take a look at the menu. If they have, they do have stuff. Lunch and dinner. Let's go with dinner. Probably the same thing. Okay. We've got some snacks here. Yeah, the snacks aren't. Okay. Cocktails, of course. Man, this looks awesome already. But what kind of food do we have here? We've got a bunch of beer and wine. Reserved rum. Oh, wait a minute. This is just. It's mostly drinks. I think it's just drinks. Drinks and a couple snacks. Okay. Oh, there's a flatbread. Some flatbread, some chicken. Octopus tentacles. That's very strange.
Yeah, see the picture of them?
No, is there a picture of them somewhere?
In one of the blogs, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I think I saw it on Instagram.
Okay, no, I didn't see that. Well, I'm going in for some drinks and maybe that flatbread pizza. What is the other picture here? Oh no, I think this looks awesome.
I'm only chuckling because of our upcoming show. Our show coming out on Monday. And what we talk about on Monday.
Oh yeah. I get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you guys hear the show, you'll see what we mean.
You do understand this primarily a lounge and cocktail hour, not genuine. Lewis, I didn't know that until I was reading it just now. That's why you heard the tone going, oh, this is just drinks.
I saw snacks, I saw drinks and snacks on the post.
Yeah. The snacks are just like I said.
Or kind of not heavy food.
No, very light appetizers.
Now I'm trying to find it so I can send it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely go to this because I would probably find something to drink. I'm not going to be getting full here from food, but that's okay. There's tons of interesting drinks that I would love to try. I can already see right now. Here's one for $46, but you get a souvenir mug. Yeah, I love the concept. Oh yeah, there you go, Lewis. You can definitely live stream from Beacon Barrel. I look forward to that.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
No, so far I mean, yeah.
Trying to find it.
I wish we had something like this at our park, of course, either pirate themed or Adventureland themed or something, or actually indie themed would be awesome. Somewhere in Adventureland, but I don't know where they'd even put that.
Oh, here it is. Hey, Mark, I'm going to send it over to you real quick on IG if you want to take a look at it. These are all close-up pictures of the menu and the drinks.
Okay. Oh, on IG? Okay, I'll take a look at that. That's when we all secure reservation for Skipper Canteens for proper dinner. Okay. Yeah, I did walk by Skipper Canteens, Lewis, a couple times. We did not go in. Is the food good there? Yeah, we don't even have a proper sit down restaurant in Adventureland.
No.
We have some interesting things with Tropical Hideaway and Bengal Barbecue, but
yeah, but those are. I don't even know if you can. I guess Bengal you could call it quick serve, maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe you could. No, Hideaway's none of that. Hideaway's a snack spot.
Oh, it is for sure. Looking at stuff right now that you sent me.
There you go.
Oh.
At the end.
It looks amazing.
Oh yeah. Yep. Sorry, I'm just this is a bad show.
Yeah.
Oh no, it looks great.
Mm-hmm.
You'll love it. Oh, the Skipper Canteen, based on Joan Cruise, but clashier than the film. Okay, yeah, I should have gone in there. Next time, I'll do it. Okay, we've got about 7 minutes left. So overall, design win for the Beacon Borough. I'm stoked. I thought it was like a sit down restaurant, but that's okay. It's a cool place to catch a drink and talk about your day's adventures for sure. All right, now let's go over to something else that happened later this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I am just gonna say, wow, this really is the way. Gina Carano pile drives Disney over Mandalorian firing settlement and job offers. So, did you read up about this, Udi? Like, do you know what the details are?
I read the Variety article. Which one's that one? I didn't see that one.
This is Deadline.
Deadline? No, I didn't read that article. I read the Variety article. The Variety article is much shorter, and a little bit more. What is the word I'm looking for? It's light on info. It has more of them rehashing what happened and what brought up. What led to today than what happened today. Basically, what I've gotten, and I don't know about that article, is that they agreed to something, and they basically said we're going to find a way to work with her again. Now, Gina posted, literally, like, I think it was like 10 minutes after that main story came out, and she just kind of on her Instagram, not saying anything. Basically, she's wearing a cowboy hat, and she's kind of like smiling, and she kind of tips her hat and like blows a kiss, and all it said on the bottom was "Thank you for keeping my story alive."
Oh, was that from actual today that she sent that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was today. I literally caught it like 6 minutes after she posted it.
Okay.
So basically, that's it. What? I don't know if you want to go ahead and read that article, or kind of.
It's okay. So they're not saying anything about the details about what happened,
right?
Which is, I guess, probably court ordered.
Or part of
a judge wrote this. Go ahead.
No, or part of it. Like they can't. They're going to keep it quiet because go ahead.
Let's see. Disney and Gina Carano have put down their lightsabers over the former MMA fighter's more than a year-long discrimination lawsuit over her 2021 firing from the Mandalorian over political postings. In a joint filing today in federal court, ex-Star Wars series star and Bob Iger run conglomerate asked for the Elon Musk-backed legal action to be dismissed, with the company clearly on bended knee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so there's some legal talk there. Judge will have to sign off on the request, but this is the de facto done and dusted in a galaxy far, far away. And here at home with a distinct win for the openly conservative Carano. While no specific details on Settlement have been revealed, like whether she is getting her Rebel Shock Trooper car doing rollback as desired, or any of the millions in damages she was seeking, Disney and Carano clearly are back in business. To that, a source close to Carano told me that she's happy with how things were dealt with. Earlier today, Carano posted somewhat cryptically at the time with a scattering of emojis, and the truth shall set you free.
That as well. Yep.
She's happy to flip the page and move on to the next chapter. My desires remain in the arts, which is where I hope you will join me. Yeah. Okay, so that's really what is going on. I heard that they're going to be exploring other routes, other roles for her.
Mm-hmm.
I assume within the Star Wars franchise or something else.
I don't know.
And I didn't hear about it. Her saying about $75,000 as some sort of fee, but that seems kind of low.
Yeah.
So what I do know is that what Elon Musk was helping pay her legal fees, or did pay the legal fees or something like that.
He did.
So what are just some of your thoughts, Rudy?
Well, there are a few different things that came to mind.
Okay.
One, obviously, you go first and foremost, when everything was happening, I was 100% of the mindset that this wouldn't happen. They would not settle it. I felt that they were gonna, Gina Carano was gonna no, we're gonna go through the entirety of the court hearing and everything, and then get to the end of it. Because I'd seen a couple of comments she'd made a few months ago from one of her many different Comic-Con or kind of thing outing and Q&As, and I was like, okay, cool. And she doesn't strike me as somebody who's going to be like, no. I mean, she got wronged. I mean, pretty badly, and so then that makes me think. Well, I think Disney knew that they were in trouble.
Yeah.
I think they knew they were in trouble. I think they knew that they were going to lose, and they were going to lose big. And I think they knew that they were going to be embarrassed, badly embarrassed. And Bob Iger's not going to have that. The main thing, I think, was to avoid disclosure.
Yeah.
And if Gina Carano is fine with it and happy with it, who am I to say no? She shouldn't be.
Sure.
But it makes me think that she's got something good coming along. Now, I would love it for her to return in the Star Wars as the character Gina Carano, as Cara Dune.
Cara Dune, yeah.
Because she was epic, and so many things that character did is just amazing, and one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, period. So, do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't, which is sad. And I mean, in my mind, I'm like, in my wish is this goes down. Favreau goes, Gina, yo, let's go. And they begin rolling back in the car again. I mean, you can't tell me that Favreau doesn't have all that.
Oh yeah. It's got to be, yeah. But I mean, overall, I think it's a great win for artists.
Oh, I'm ecstatic for it. I'm ecstatic for it, 100%. I think that whatever she's getting out of this and she's happy with, then good. I mean, to me, I would have been like running through the mud and make sure they understand that you can't do this anymore. And who knows? I mean, who knows? But I'm happy for her. I'm happy that all this, in some way, she can now put behind her, continue forward, living her life.
Yep.
Yep.
Lewis said, if Iger settled with Gina Carano, then there's hope for Henry Cavill, who's an absolutely fantastic actor. I agree. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The Passion of the Christ, incredible film. Yeah, so this is all good news, and I'm glad we're going to move forward with this. I'm glad that she's going to be able to pursue her career in acting, and I'm glad that you're right. I think there was some disclosure that they tried to avoid, because I think she had them dead to rights on whatever she was talking about.
Yep. And when and I don't know how much you guys. I mean, I was knee deep in it when it was going down, and if I had to go through 1/10 of what she had to go through before she got fired, I wouldn't have stuck around.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's wrap up episode 20 of the LTP Lounge. We're at a little over an hour. We covered four topics. We had New Adventures Campus going vertical today. Love it. That's great. And thank you, Lewis, for some of the commentary about the construction. You were augmenting Udi's stuff too, so that helps me, because you guys seem to understand it a lot more than I do, because you have that sort of experience. But I love to learn. We also talked about Fantasic Four coming into Tomorrowland, what that means for the future of Tomorrowland, if anything. We also talked about the Beacon Barrel coming to Walt Disney World later this month, which is going to be a bar and a gathering place for folks. And I don't know about that. I wish we had something like that here. And then we wrapped up with Gina Carano winning a lawsuit against Disney, or actually they're being dropped. I assume is what that settled. And we also have the future plans for the next show, which is going to be talking about Tomorrowland. Lewis, you are more than welcome to come on anytime, no matter what the topic is, but especially for Tomorrowland. We're trying to get a couple other people on so we can talk about it. Maybe some new voices or some different people that we haven't had before. Okay, so if you see if I can do the QR code here. Yeah, there's only two. Well, so sometime in the future, I guess people watching this, do click and subscribe to the channel. I think we're at 57 followers. Let's get to 60. Let's just try and get to 60. We got to be baby steps. We were at 45 and then the 50. Now we're 47. So do join that. If you want to join our Patreon, that's our thing right there. And do subscribe to the show. But for more LTP content, you can check us out on our main podcast, which is Leaving Today podcast. Comes out every other Monday.
This show coming up is a good one.
Yeah,
they're all good in my opinion, my humble opinion. But I like this one. This one was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was a blast. Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna see you in 2 weeks for sure. And tell your friends. Anyone who loves the show to come on every other Thursday and talk shop with us. We love to get to know you and hear what you're thinking. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about Disney related. All right, Udi, where can people find out more stuff about you?
You can find me on my Instagram channel, which is HAXGOALIE, HaxGoalie.
All right. And again, you can find us at Leaving Today podcast. All right, this is going to conclude episode 20 of the LTP Lounge. We love you, adventures out there.